Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Fiercy Fuuuuuzed. You're coming to another video for today. So today I'm gonna do a live comm of basically what happened over my fractured thumb. So as maybe none of you may know, I am in football and I usually go to football practice after school. And so after practice, I decided to play some football with a couple of friends, right? As I was playing with a couple of friends, there were some sixth graders playing some football in back of the field we were playing in. It's a complicated. Actually, it was playing in the same fields we were in, but in another side of the field. So then my friend comes. His name is I'm not gonna say his name due to the special purposes. But he's like, yo, go run for. He has the ball. And he's like, yo, run for it. So as he's about to pass me this ball, I decided to run almost halfway to the field, and I didn't notice, but I ended up going to the field in which the sixth graders were playing in. And so as I went to go run for the ball, I was running backwards, so I wasn't really looking in back of me. I was looking for at my friend to see where he was gonna throw the ball. And so what I didn't notice was that there was a kid, the little sixth grader was running straight my way, straight to also catch another the other ball that his teammate was gonna throw at him. So we clashed together, and not gonna lie to you, I'm a pretty big person. I'm a pretty muscular person. So imagine me, a muscular person that's at least almost at least 1 foot higher or like 2 feet higher than him, running into a sixth grader. Can you imagine that? So I end up running into him. So I end up running into him, and then we clashed hard. I'm telling you, very hard. Like the impact was very, very strong. Now, since I'm in football, I'm already used to these hard impacts, so it didn't really affect me much. But as I stood up, I was I was just as I stood up, I was just smiling. I was like, oh, it was just a joke. I'm sorry. I hope the kid. I was gonna end up helping the kid up. In case he was injured or something, to call the personal trainer or somebody that was looking at us. But as I stand up, I look at my thumb. For some reason, I felt something weird about my thumb. I look at it, and my thumb is, oh my god, the bone, where your thumb, I don't know how to explain it, but there was the bone where your thumb starts. Instead of being in a normal place, it was sticking out. It wasn't sticking out of the out of its out of my skin. It was just like up, like sticking out, as if like I don't know, the bone had just like gone dislocated, which that was the case. My bone got dislocated, and that's what ended up my bone got dislocated. So me never seen this in my life before, I decided oh, this is just like a minor injury. None of these gonna happen to me because I've never had this happen to me before. So I didn't really think that anything was happening to me. So I ended up pushing the bone back inside its place, and I just hear this pop like that, and I guess it goes back in place, but it just hurt after. It didn't, from a rate of 1 through 10 of how much it hurt, it was maybe like a 7 or 6. So I ended up getting out of the field, and I'm telling my friends, yo, I'm injured. They're like, okay, go see the personal athletic. I forgot what the name of it. Athletic trainer or something. They he or she looks at injuries, stuff like that, for the school or for the teams and stuff. So I decided to do that. I decided to go to the personal trainer to see what had happened to me. As I'm walking out the field to see what what people are telling me, or if I should go see the personal trainer, I look back and I see the poor little kid just there on the floor with like at least 5 other kids. They're just looking at him, like helping him up, as if like he was badly hurt. So I felt really, really bad, but I couldn't do anything about it. I mean, I needed to go see a personal trainer ASAP. I didn't know if this injury was very big or very small. So it was very important for me to go see a trainer for my safety. So I go up the stairs to go to the athletic trainer's office, and she ended up not being there, which is a very scary thing to happen to me. So anyways, I just decided that I probably just had a small injury, nothing serious. So I decided to just go downstairs and just sit down and wait for mom to come, because she usually picks me up at around right when practice ends. So as I'm sitting there, I'm next to one of my friends. He's a very good football player, and I tell him, oh, look at I think I just messed up my finger. It hurts. I can't put it down or anything. He's like, oh, I'm not sure, man. You probably dislocated it or something. And that's scary, because I also read online before this that if you fracture badly hurt a finger, you're gonna be very you're gonna have arthritis when you're older, and nobody wants arthritis when they're older. So I just sit there and wait for mom to come, and then the funny thing is, once she comes and I get into the car, I tell her, Mom, we need to go to the hospital. She's like, what? In Spanish. We're like, ¿qué? ¿Qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Which means, what? What? Why? What happened? What happened? And then I tell her, oh, I think I messed up my finger because I can't move it and it really hurts. Not in the thumb part, but in the bottom part of my thumb, like almost where the thumb begins. And then yeah, we ended up going home for her to change into some clothes and a sweater because the hospital it was probably kind of cold. So yeah, we get to the hospital and I'm just sitting there waiting, and I'm just all sweaty and stuff. So it was kind of weird just sitting there. So then they call us in and they tell us, and I just sit in the chair and I just wait patiently. It takes about 15-20 minutes, and I'm just there sitting down waiting for the doctor to come. And I tell them, what happened, the story of how I hit somebody and then I put my finger back in place, and that okay. And then the nurses, I told them, of course I told the nurses that, and then the real doctor came and I told him the story once again, and he told me that the good thing is that I put the bone back in place because it was actually dislocated. My damn thumb was dislocated, and I put that back in place. And if it wasn't for me not doing that in that exact time when it happened, it would have really hurt me even more in the future. So good thing I did that. And so he tells me, whoa, whoa. And so he then tells me that the bad thing is that I have a small fracture, which is actually a kind of good thing because it wasn't a really big fracture, but I have a small fracture in my thumb. And that was bad news for me because I'm always grinding out this game and stuff, and if I don't have a thumb good enough to play, then I can't grind it out. But I ended up getting better. So then I decided, okay, well, I'm just have to deal with the fact that my thumb is fucked up. So then they give me one of these casts that you can take on and off, and so I did. I waited a week or so, and I started getting better actually, and I had a chance to get back to football practice. And yeah, guys, so a piece of advice: don't play fucking football. Don't play football after football practice because you're just gonna fuck yourself up. Thank you guys so much on this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this live comm, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.